All right, so we in here. I'm the shock exchange. Of course, this is Trump and the G. Alabama and Colorado war over Trump's Space Command headquarters. Your boy Trump is full of surprises. Yesterday, he had a special meeting at the White House, special news conference at the White House, where he announced that we're moving our Space Command headquarters to Huntsville, Alabama, from Colorado. And he said we're going to dominate space. We're gonna be on the cutting edge of space, I guess, space exploration. I'm assuming that some of that technology that we develop is going to help national intelligence and could probably use it to cross pollinate different industries, shall we say, different technologies to make sure we stay on the cutting edge ahead of China, Russia, whomever else, India, whomever else. And the first thing I thought was, wow, I thought it was a new program, but then he said he's moving it from Colorado, which means it's going to be a lot of business for the state of Alabama, and strategically, there are a lot of colleges down there. You got Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, Tennessee, Florida, and Texas aren't too far from Alabama, and they have NASA operations there. But it's also going to be a loss for Colorado. But I'm gonna let the president explain it to you. So here goes.
And I am thrilled to report that the U.S. Space Command headquarters will move to the beautiful locale of a place called Huntsville, Alabama, forever to be known from this point forward as Rocket City. Okay, so Huntsville, Alabama, we love Alabama. I only won it by about 47 points. I don't think that influenced my decision, though, right? That didn't, right? But we had a lot of competition for this, and Alabama is getting it, Huntsville in particular. So congratulations, everybody. Katie, congratulations. This will result in more than 30,000 Alabama jobs and probably much more than that, and hundreds of millions of dollars of investment. And that's billions, because it can't be millions. It's billions and billions of dollars. Most importantly, this decision will help America defend and dominate the high frontier, as they call it. I want to thank Secretary Pete Hegseth. He's doing a fantastic job. And Secretary of the Air Force, Troy Mink. Troy, thank you very much. Great job you're doing, Troy.
Wix.
So if that means billions of investment into Alabama. That means billions of investment could be leaving Colorado. And someone asked Trump what would happen about the jobs. He also said that I think he mentioned something about election fraud in Colorado. I know some um, state officials tried to take him off the ballot, take a name off the ballot before the election. So maybe that's what he's referring to. But apparently, he's gotten the president's dander up to try to take him off the ballot. Maybe this could be a political ploy to move jobs and billions of investment from a blue state to a red state, or maybe it's a shot across the ballot. He didn't like state officials trying to take his name off the ballot. It's also set off a potential war between presidential civil war between Alabama and Colorado, because the Colorado Attorney General said he's not going to stand for it. He's going to fight in court over it. And Alabama Attorney General said, let's go. He's not worried about it. So here's a T to T between the two attorney generals. Okay, here's Attorney General from Colorado. A statement from him. He says he released the following statement in response to reports that Trump administration will move Space Command headquarters from Colorado Springs to Alabama. The Trump administration should not play political games with our nation's military readiness and military families. Moving Space Command headquarters to Alabama is not only wrong for national defense, but it's also for Space Command personnel and their families. These El Paso County residents are our neighbors. They rely on the federal government decision to keep Space Command HQ in Colorado Springs. They were also and have contributed to the local economy. The Colorado Attorney General's office has been preparing in the event the president made such an unlawful decision to move Space Command HQ. If the Trump administration takes this step, I'm prepared to challenge it in court. And the state attorney general, Steve Marshall from Alabama, says, guess we'll have to settle this in court. Spoiler, we're not sweating it. Let's agree in advance that you owe us attorney's fees when we win. Question. So Colorado's prepared to fight in court. Today it was announced that Harvard had a big win against the president as far as him cutting funding, that a district court judge, a federal court judge, said he can't do it. I don't have all the details in front of me, but it implied that it may be some political maneuvering on the part of the president, but he just can't cut funding to Harvard because he feels like it. So this is another situation where a federal court judge could rule in favor of Colorado. You just can't move jobs and the space headquarters from Colorado to Alabama over political maneuvering. I'm sure the argument from the president's side would be that there's some type of technical reason why it should be in Alabama over Colorado. Maybe regionally, or maybe Alabama has some type of technical expertise. Again, logistically, it's closer to Texas and Florida, where the U.S. already has NASA operations. This could be another situation where the Supreme Court has to weigh in. And recently, Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson said that the Supreme Court seems to be playing people have eyeballs on a potential case between Colorado and the president, and a potential civil war between Alabama and Colorado, because billions of investment, lots of jobs, lots of opportunity for young kids in both those states are at stake. So that's Trump and the GE. Alabama and Colorado war with Trump's Space Command headquarters. Thank you for listening. Thank you.